Hi, JP Forney of the Movie Jerks here, coming to you on day 11 of 31 Days of Horror, the month where I watch a horror film I've never seen every day for the full month leading up to Halloween. And what do we get for day 11? Well, yesterday we had House of Dracula, so today we're getting Slotherhouse. Don't rush, die slow. Wanting to have a killer year, sorority sister Emily Young realizes she must be the best option for her sorority. While beginning her campaign, she finds an adorable sloth that steals her heart and soon realizes she might be able to steal the hearts and votes of her sorority sisters. But when bodies slowly begin to pile up, Emily and her sorority sisters realize are being caused by their new house mascot, the cuddly sloth Alpha. Will Emily and her sisters escape the house with their lives? Or is this death sloth with 3 razor-sharp claws too quick for them? Well, this sounds like one that was constructed just by a clever pun in a title, but day 11, I'm watching Slotherhouse. In the tradition of making animal-based comedy horrors based on a somewhat humorous title, like Zombievers, Cocaine Bear, Snakes on a Plane, and of course, Sharknado, comes a film that didn't put much effort into the script as it did the title. Slotherhouse.
But it's a slaughterhouse.
Bro, people are dead, Tyler.
Tyler, it's
Funny. You know, slaughterhouse?
While I watched it, I couldn't figure out if this film wanted to be a serious campus sorority girl comedy / drama, or if it wanted to be a comedic parody / absurd horror comedy, and whether it sides one way or the other. It seemed to miss the one main point: being funny.
You can give Slothy that good life, you know, and she can munch on as many flowers as she wants, just like chilling by your pool and not having to worry about like crocodiles and shit.
One of the main factors that will determine whether you find this film funny or not will be connected to whether you accept the puppet sloth or not. For myself, the jokes being made by a doll / puppet did not reach the level of exaggeration for them to be funny to me. They get close, yes, but just don't quite make the mark. One of the jokes I think it's trying to make comes with this scene with our sorority girls performing some sort of prank or challenge that requires one of them to be blindfolded and walk through running showers. The challenge, I believe, is to walk through the water not knowing whether it's cold or hot water. What makes this confusing is that the girls that are watching the event happen are also the ones taking turns wearing the blindfold and walking through the same shower. So did they blindfold her so she cannot predetermine if the water is cold or hot? I just don't get this. This could be a hilarious joke on the stupidity of sorority pranks. Yet I couldn't tell if the film was aware how stupid this scene was or not. Turns out, this is just a setup for another lazy sloth kill. The film does pick up speed in the second half, when they start battling against the monstrous sloth. However, by this time, there wasn't any characters I liked, and no grounds of the reality of this film to make me understand what was a joke and what was not. A lot of the jokes came across like poor improvised lines that required the other actors to roll their eyes and do the heavy lifting for the jokes to let the viewers know that something funny was just said.
A lot of good women wore crowns. Princess Diana, Cinderella, Princess Jasmine, Princess Moana, Elsa. They're mostly fictional. Ooh, and Queen Cersei, although she was kind of terrible, killed a lot of people.
For those of you who may enjoy this type of film, it might be best to watch free on a streaming site. Now, I'm usually a fan of the ridiculous, but for some reason, Slotherhouse just didn't hit the mark. And there you go, day 11 of 31 Days of Horror. This time I watched Slotherhouse. What other horror comedies did not make you laugh? Let us know in the comments section. And if you're curious about other films I'm watching, be sure to hit the subscribe button for updates daily. And for more information about the Movie Jerks, you can go to www.themoviejerks.ca.